Ooh! Did you guys spot the 2 words in the top? We're gonna start. Match starting. Here we go, TMGL step 4. Map number 1 is the warm-up on the map called Hoverboard, which hopefully you guys have seen the OGL cast yesterday, which to me was incredibly funny. Spam is actually maybe even better than me at casting, if you look at that cast. We're not gonna do the music, guys. I'm just gonna quickly, you know, nip that in the bud. So we're not doing the music. Alright, Hoverboard is gonna be our map number 1. Famous for his incredibly skilled identity, let's call it that. Where players sometimes do feel the identity. It's gonna happen, probably this time again. And hopefully for Spam it's not gonna be him. That's all I can say. Ooh, Massa actually popping in our screen here. And Spam going for the inside line. But Massa has a little bit more speed. We're casting in the barn, but even though it's not actually live. Massa has a nice amount of speed, but Spam maybe coming in a little bit closer here on the dirt. Here we go, Spam actually has a little bit of her upper hand here. Coming in closer and closer to the German player. Okay, I am warmed up. Hopefully you guys are warmed up for viewing. I don't know, I'm not really sure why you need to warm up for that, but hopefully you did indeed do it. And now we can actually see what the identity looks like. So Papu failing already. There's a no steer block here, so you cannot steer and adjust your line. And then actually you had a... Ooh! Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. Alright, we are live. Be in the top 16. I feel like that is gonna be something Spam is gonna be able to do. Live on Hoverboard, map number 1 of step number 4 of the TMGL. Right now we have Afi in the lead, but Spam is already looking good here in the top positions. And right now we're coming into the first tech drift of the map. Oh, really nicely taken by the Dutch player here. Spam already number 4 on his car. And right now we're gonna go on to a dirt section. He's losing a little bit of speed here, but that's no problem at all as we've only just started in this map. Here we go, Massa's in the lead right now. He has pressed B to boost already, and he is taking the lead with about 1/10 of a second. Tech drift coming in, and we're gonna go into the reactive boost wall ride. Spam taking the bronze medal so far. Only Papu and Massa is left for him to overtake. Although his solidified position is not so solidified, as Pack and Avi already going for the overtake on him. Dirt coming in. Massa risking it for the biscuit. Oh, but Afi actually with the mistake. He goes right into the wall. That's going to cost him a lot of time. And Spam will be able to overtake him. Go into third place. Maybe Carl Jr. is still really close though. It is a battle for third place between Carl Jr., Pack and Spam. As Massa and Papu are pretty solid in top 2. Identity number 1 coming in. Is Spam going to make it? It looks good so far. Carl Jr. with the mistake. Carl Jr. immediately with the respawn. He is out of the race. Maybe with an insane pace he couldn't go back into it, but that mistake is going to cost him a lot of time. Spam right now actually taking the identity quite well. It is now closing in on Papu a little bit every little turn. Seems like Spam is a little bit more of a higher pace than Papu right now, and Papu must be sweating already to try and hold on to the second place. Massa is looking really strong though, already 2/10 ahead of everybody else in the field. And now, ooh, maybe not the best approach here by Spam. That's going to cost him a little bit of time. It will indeed cost him a little bit of time, but that's fine. It doesn't cost him that many positions. Only Pack is going for the overtake actually with another little bit of a line mistake here by Spam. And it's going to cost him another couple of positions. So not looking that well here in this lap so far. But we have seen the pace of Spam in lap number 1. He will be able to catch up to these players, I'm pretty sure. Matt right now slowing down a little bit. That's already 1 down. And now Aurel and Riolu are the next targets. Actually, Yannex is closing in on Spam a little bit, but Spam is able to hold on to his 6th position. And now we're gonna close in on the identity section. Back almost making a mistake, but he's fine. And here we go into the identity. Riolu is going quite far to the right and Aurel quite far to the left, but it seems like everybody's gonna make it. Spam has a nice amount of speed, and here he goes for the overtake on Aurel. No, it's not enough yet, but definitely closing in on that 5th position. Massa looking good here with another lap record here. Carl Jr. with the best lap so far though, as he... sadly for him though, with that mistake on lap number 1, that's not going to be all too well. He is still Let's see, where is Carl Jr. right now? He's in 13th position after his respawn. Spam is looking good here. He's going already for the overtake on Riolu. A nice amount of speed out of the dirt section. And now he will go with a nice amount of speed into the bobsled. Is it enough to go for the overtake? Yell already. No, yes, no, yes, maybe, yes. It looks like he is overtaking for 4th position. And he does leave Riolu and Aurel behind him right now. Peck is the next target, but it is quite a big gap for him. And yeah. It's about 1 second actually for Spam to catch up to on Massa right now, who is in 1st place. Riolu not looking too well in that third turn. Yeah, actually he did touch the wall, and Yannex as well with a mistake. You guys, I'm cast cursing left and right. Luckily though, even though I'm watching Spam most of the time, he has not made any huge mistakes yet. He is still in a nice top 4 position. Identity number 3 coming up. Oh dear. We saw Papu and... oh my god, it is so incredibly yikes, but it is actually everybody making it so far. Spam actually with a pretty decent identity there, but not able to catch up to Peck, Papu and Massa, who are miles ahead right now. Actually, here comes Aurel, the French player. He is looking really strong. Bumpy jumping, actually, that's actually not this map. He's already practicing the bumpy jump. And it's actually looking good here. Alright, Aurel is ahead of Spam. But is it enough for him to hold on to 4th position? Or is Spam creeping in here? We're gonna slow down the tempo. We're gonna go for a little bit of a quiet cast. For a little bit. Is Spam gonna go for the overtake? It is not looking like that's gonna be the case. As Aurel is actually extending his lead. Maybe you should up the volume a little bit. And Spam can use that for boosting. Here we go into the dirt. Oh, nice section by Spam here. Oh, driving over some people, but that's not going to slow him down. No acceleration penalty for that. And the gap is closing a little bit here, but it's not enough yet. Spam needs to up his pace to go for the overtake on Aurel. Identity number 4 coming in. Oh, Spam's actually going quite far to the left. Is that going to be punished? It's not. He is going to be surviving another identity. And now actually with a better line, he's going to come closer and closer to Aurel. It's not enough yet to go for the overtake, but still in a solid 5th position. Who is behind Spam right now? It is Bren. And look at that gap. Spam is solid in that 5th position. The only way is forward. Aurel on 4th position right now. The gap between him and Spam is about 1/10 of a second as we're going into the dirt hill. Who is going to have the most amount of speed out of this one? It does look like Spam is a little bit of a better line here. Indeed, he comes closer and closer. He comes closer and closer. Spam is closing in on Aurel. Here we go into the tech drift. Is this going to be the overtake? Not yet, but it's really, really close here. The battle between Aurel and Spam for 4th position is on and on. We are in lap 5 of the 6 on map number 1. And Aurel is still a little bit ahead of Spam right now. If Spam can push it a little bit more, he is in number 4. That was the end of the dirt section. It does look like Aurel has a little bit more exit speed, so it's not here yet. But here he goes. Spam has the better tech drift. What a tech god, you guys. Spam already in 4th position. And here we go into the 5th identity. And now it's all going to be about survival. Is he going to survive it? He does so indeed. But Papu isn't. Papu isn't going to survive the identity. He is out. And now Spam is in the bronze medal position. Number 3 with the 2nd best lap as well. Riolu popping the best one actually. So good news for those big boy streamers. And now it is Peck in number 1 position. Massa in a solid 2nd place. But who is that? In number 3, it is Spam right now. From Alliance, he's only 1 second behind Peck. And that's going to honestly be pretty hard to catch up to. But you know what? 3rd place is sick as well. Who is behind Spam? It is Brent, still with a huge gap. Look at the incredible solid position Spam has right now in the bronze medal. I can't even spectate Bran because you won't even have Spam on the screen. That's how far ahead he is. And now maybe, just maybe, he can go for the attack on Massa. But honestly, it is looking like a top 3 position here because we are already on the last lap of this map. And it is only the identity left. So this is all gonna be about survival. Is Spam gonna make the last identity and lock in 3rd place? Here we go. Peck going incredibly far to the left. Peck actually crashes and gives away the win to Massa. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Peck is losing his 20-pointer in the last identity actually ends up in top 10 position. Spam is saying thank you very much and locking in second place. Oh dear. Incredible. Massa wins the map win. Kappa right now, not the best start, actually showing you what the sign can do to your life. He's not even finishing. Papu did have the best lap. Sadly though, with that mistake on the identity, he's not going to get that many points. At least still 9 for him. Not too bad. Spam is looking good though in second place. Whew, I gotta take a sip, because that was an incredible first map. Alright, here we go. Pack is gotta feel pretty tilted right now, as he is only on 5 points. That could have been 20. That is a yikes. But we have Spam, 14 points. Alliance victory. Here we go. It is Starglide time. And don't worry, it is a warm-up. We are not live yet. We are just warming up on the second map. This is still a map where we don't have any point loss. So it's going to be another map, point accumulation map here. Where people will start risking for the first couple of positions. Hopefully Spam can pop another insane performance on this one. He's already starting out the step with an incredible second place. Right, warm-up coming in here, actually. Cat jamming. Oh, what a jam, you guys. In-game music by TrackMania. Incredible. Alright, here we go. Identity time, actually. Just a quick glance on the identity. You want to turn around on the ice, use the reactor booster to zoop right past everybody in the end. And you can get a really big zoop off the last turnaround. So hopefully Spam can pop those zoops in this map. End of warm-up. Opening phase starting. We are live into map number 2. It is Starglide and Spam. 14 points on the scoreboard. Can he get another 14 points or will this be a disaster? What did I say? I probably already jinxed it, but it's probably fine. Spam looking good so far. Oh, we had the first mistake already. Someone, I didn't even catch who it was, completely into the wall. And that is definitely a yikes. Respawn for him. Gwen looking really good. He's in first place, but who is on the 14-pointer right now? It is Massa. No, it is Spam. No, it is actually Spam. Okay, but with a really good inside line. Spam is already on the 20 points. And you guys, did you see that? He is... No. Okay, for a second there, you had Spam in the corner of the stadium. Right now, though, it is Massa, but Gwen will get his face on the scoreboard right now. Spam still in a solid 5th position, though. In lap number 1 on Starglide. And we are closing in on the identity already. The turnaround identity with Gwen making a mistake. Gwen going into the wall. And that's going to cost him a bunch of time. Identity time for Spam. He's currently in 6th position. Nice zoop already. Looking good for him. Another 180. Looks good again. Losing some positions though. The others are zooping harder. But at least he's not crashing. And that is good news. Top 10 for Spam after lap number 1. Maybe going for the overtake on Kappa. He does so indeed. And that's going to probably cost him, gain him a position. And now Afi is being overtaken. And Spam is back into number 9. Oh, Afi has a nice amount of speed though. Gets back over on Spam's position. And now he is trading it again. Incredible battle between Afi and Spam right now. And Yannick is also in that mix. The gap between Spam and Riolo is a little bit though. So Spam needs to push the pace up a little bit to try and catch up to Riolo, Brand, and Tween, who are right ahead of him right now. Spam is in top 8 right now. Tween is looking like a juicy target already, but it is not close enough yet. The gap between Spam and Pack, who is currently in first place, is already about a second. But, I mean, that's probably mostly because Spam is half a second ahead of everyone else in the field right now. The Englishman is looking to take some revenge here and get 20 points in this map at least. Yannex going for the overtake. And it's a really nice pre-identity section. Spam is currently in 9th place, going for the Zoop. Honestly, not the best Zoop right now. Maybe this one though. Pretty good here, closing in on Yannex. Tween not with the best Zoop. You guys, Monka S, but Spam actually with a nice identity here is in top 5. Is losing a bit of speed compared to Yannex and Kappa, who did go for the overtake, but Riolo is quite slow as well, so Spam is going to close in on them. Yannex slowing down a little bit at the start of this lap, and now Spam can maybe close in on Riolo. Here we go, the battle is on. Riolo, Yannex and Spam. It's all about that 5th position right now. Kappa is slowing down a little bit as well. Spam is closing in on all of them. One good turn here, and he gets 3 positions, and Spam... Ooh, not able to go for the overtake yet. But here it looks good on this dirt hill. Spam has more speed. And now will go for the attack on Kappa and Yannex. He's currently in 6th position. He goes so close to the wall. Spam is going for the risk. He is going all or nothing right now. Spam already on the overtake on Kappa. And now Yannex is the next one. Yannex is actually quite slow. Spam is going quite wide though. Is this enough to go for the overtake? It's not yet. Yannex still in the 4th position. And now Kappa with the inside line going for the overtake on Spam. And now Spam is back into it. It is back and forth in the battle between Kappa, Yannex and Spam. It is not over yet. Identity time going in. Lap number 3. Here we go. Avon is actually looking quite wonky here. Maybe he will slow down a little bit and Yannex, Kappa and Spam close in on him. It is not over yet. Oh, Kappa slowing down. Spam going for the overtake. Now Yannex is the next one. Is the big Zoop going in? Not really a big Zoop, gotta be honest, but not a bad one either. Spam is now at the end, at about 50% into the map. Spam is in top 5, and that is a quite nice position to have. Sadly though, Yannex is extending his lead quite far, and now Kappa is actually quite close to him. So the battle between Kappa and Spam is on. Let's follow Kappa actually, who is so close behind Spam. We can see the battle right in front of our eyes. Spam is still in top 5. But it is so close. One tiny mistake and he's gonna lose in 5th position. Actually, Kappa closing in a little bit already. But it is not over yet. Actually, look at this. Spam has pressed B to boost and he is gone. Kappa is losing his position more and more compared to Spam. It is not enough yet for Spam to come closer to Yannex though. So it is still a battle for 5th between Spam and Kappa right now. Kappa actually closing in a little bit again. Going for the inside line. And now Spam has more speed, so he will still stay in 5th place. But the battle is so close, and Yannex has made a mistake. Yannex with a mistake, and Spam and Kappa is going to say thank you very much. And yoink at that position. Let's go back to Spam's perspective here for the identity. It is so incredibly close here between Kappa and Spam. But it does seem like Spam is a little bit on the upper hand here. Oh, Kappa, no! Oh, Kappa with the mistake in the identity. And now Spam is going to be easy peasy in 4th place. Back right now is ahead of him, but that's going to be hard to catch up to as we are entering into lap number 4. Yannex is still looking strong, but the gap is quite big. Spam is looking good here. In 4th place, are you kidding me, you guys? He actually clips the inside of the turn, and that's going to cost him so much time. Luckily though, because Spam has an insane pace so far, he is not immediately relegated to the below top 10. He is still top 8. Which is not too bad, but that did cost him a bunch of points in the end. Especially as we are right now in lap number 5 of the 6th. So, and with the gap being as big as it is between Spam and Bran, it's going to be hard to get some positions near the end. So maybe Spam can go for the full-on risk and get some positions. But it does look like we're going to end around that top 8 position right now. Who is in the lead? It is Carl Jr. As you can see here in the lead right now for the 20 points. Evan with the best lap time so far. So he is already locking in the 2 points unless Carl Jr. has a better lap time this time around. And now the gap is quite big here between Evan and Carl Jr. Let's go back to Spam, who is in the identity. Does he get a big Zoop? He does get a nice amount of Zoop here, but it's not enough to go for the overtake on Brand yet. Where is Tween? Tween is actually quite close to Spam, although the gap is manageable for sure, as we are entering into lap 6 out of 6. Spam still solidly in 8th position. The battle for 1st is still on though. Carl Jr. with another insane performance is on his way to a 20-pointer. Pack looking good as well, as he is in 3rd place. Yannex has moved up to 4th position. Kappa, who DNF'd the first map, is now in top 5, looking strong. And the battle for Top 8 is still on. Tween is on the hunt right now on Spam, but it is not enough yet to close in. Spam has a nice amount of pace. Doesn't look like he is going to give up his top 8 position at all. The gap between Spam and number 1 is about 5 seconds. Don't think he's going to catch up to number 1 position here in the last lap. But it does look like Spam is going to end up in the top 8. It's all about this last identity. And it looks like it's going to be more survival and holding on to top 8 than going for any overtakes unless anybody else makes a mistake. Let's see what's going to happen here in the last identity. Pack actually has made a mistake because he is suddenly quite close to Spam. Not enough yet for Spam to go for the overtake, though he goes for this super zoop. Oh, no way. Spam went for the risk. It did not pay off. Tween is going to go for the overtake. Will Spam stay in 9th though? Let's see here from Scrappy. Yeah, Spam does stay top 9. Little bit of a wonky map here. Gotta be honest. But top 9, not too bad, all things considered here. It is Carl Jr. who takes the win with 20 points. And Avon who takes a nice 16 points because he also gets the fastest lap. And now Matt is actually cruising a little bit here in the end. Just chilling. I don't think he's gonna finish. Nope. You know, honestly, risking here, I find it to be a pretty good idea. You could go for a little bit more points there, push it a little bit. The risk is not that bad because you don't lose any points if you make that mistake. So I feel like Spam going for the risk there was a good decision. Sadly, it did not pay off. But that's the way it goes. Alright, warm-up coming in. It is Cyclone, made by Firestorm. Alright, let's see here. Spam currently is still in a nice top 4 position of the step with 19 points, which is quite nice. And actually the field is quite divided here. As you can see, the biggest amount of points is 26 for Avon, who has been doing very well just on both of the maps. But other than that, a lot of really close score points on the really close scores on the scoreboard. There we go. So this is looking like a really cool step. You got everyone is just, the level is just really close together, and that means we're gonna have some really nice battles. And as you can see, Spam, what an ice slide. Did you see that ice slide? Oh, beautiful. It does look like Spam has upped his level on this map, going into the wall, which I don't think is faster, but I mean, he is the pro, so, you know, I'll just trust him. And here we go into the Cyclone, the identity of the map, and that was the warm-up. And we're gonna go into the live round. Spam right now on 19 points. Here is the scoreboard for you. Avon is looking the best so far in 26. Spam 19. The point loss has been started. You need to be top 8, otherwise you lose 50% of the points you've gained so far. So it is important for Spam to at least get top 8. But honestly, you guys, I feel like he's gonna pop it this map. Let's see what he can do. Right now, not the best start, but hey, it is only the start of the map. Oh, some nice air times here, and that's going to be good for Spam to catch up a little bit on those people. It does seem to be the case indeed that he is going to go for some overtakes. Tween right now with the best start. He is in number 1 position. Riolo Avon is looking good as well. But look at that speed. Hello? Spam is pressing B to boost, and he is on his way to the ice wall on 2nd position. What happened? He has an insane amount of speed. Is he going to carry that through this ice slide? It does look like he has a pretty good one. Spam is in the top positions already on the Arch Nemesis map, as we have seen last step. Whew. He is looking good so far. Gwen is on his own right now, already half a second ahead, and we have not even seen the first identity of this map yet. Quite insane. Gwen is on another level. Scrappy is looking good as well. Avon, just like the first 2 maps, is in those top positions, and he's looking good again. Alright, pretty good identity by Spam here. Not with the most amount of exit speed, but you know what? Locking in top 5 in lap 1 is not bad at all. Here comes Aurel though. Back as well, going for the overtake. And Spam needs to start defending his 5th position. And it's not gonna happen so far. And he is slowing down a bit. He's actually overtaking back in the tech turn. You guys, it's happening. Spam going for the overtake. And now Aurel is the next target. He is being left in the dust. And Spam onto the dirt hill he goes. Top 5 is secured once again, but the gap for... What is this, by the way? Who is first? I mean, it's so close between the top 4 here. And Spam is actually giving us a beautiful overview of that top 4 battle. He keeps high. He goes for the ice slide. Is this going to be an insane one? Well, yes, I'd say so. What is happening? Everybody's being left behind. Spam is popping it, you guys. Spam is popping it. He is now in top 3 already. It is Tween and Avon only left. And Massa actually going for the attack as well. The big soup has been done. And Spam is right now in the bronze medal once again. Avon is right now number 1. Looking really good. But hey, top 3 is not bad at all. Oh, I gotta be honest. That didn't look like the best identity. But I am kidding, of course. I am wrong. Caster with a low IQ here. I did not see this coming, but he is 2nd place already. 2nd best lap as well. Avon with the best lap so far. Avon is on his own right now, but Spam is in a sick performance as well. He is 2nd place. Tween is the only one who is even remotely close to that 2nd place. And now Spam is looking to take an insane amount of points on this map. The gap between Spam and Avon right now is 0.8 of a second. That's going to be hard to catch up to. Here comes Masado for 3rd place. Let's zoom in on Spam's ice slide. Is this going to be another insane one? Let's look at it. Looks really good here. Actually, who doesn't look good? It's Avon. No way, Spam. Oh, he went for the risk. And it's over. Oh my god. No. Yep, Paul, and yikes. Oh. Not like this. Not like this. Spam is 4 seconds behind. He is in 11th position. And right now the story has changed. From maybe winning the map to just getting top 8. And that is what we're gonna focus on right now. What does Spam need to catch up? 4 seconds. Now, that's a yikes. 4 seconds in 3 laps is going to be really hard. Maybe with some mistakes here and there, he can get a lucky top 8. That is going to be the story of this map right now. He needs to keep risking it. Spam needs to keep risking it right now. Another ice slide where he needs to go full speed to try and catch up. Riolu is still catch-upable here, but the gap between Riolu and the player ahead of him, Kappa, is 3 seconds. Never mind, because Kappa made a mistake. This might be really good news for Spam. Ice slide coming in. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. Look at the speed. No way. Are you kidding me? He's so fast. He gets the airtime. Spam is actually too good for the map. That's it. He's too good. He is too good. That's it. Messa is being cheered here because he is in 2nd place on 22 points and only 0.4 behind. Spam has about... Actually, funnily enough, Spam is in about the same position as he was last map, with about 3 seconds behind the top 8. So it's still not over yet, even after the double mistake in the ice slide. There is still hope for that top 8. We have 2 laps to go, and I mean, we gotta have some insane laps here by Spam, but you know what? It might happen. It is not over yet. 2.5 seconds for him, between him and Kappa right now, who is top 8. Another ice slide coming in. Let's see what Spam can do here. Will this be another insane one? I mean, it was over the top good there the last time. Let's see what he can do here. It does look like a really good ice slide again for Spam, and he will catch up to his opponents for sure with this. It is not enough yet to get back into the top 8, but the gap is being closed. Alright. It looks... No, it is still about 2.5 seconds. But maybe that's because Riolu has popped it. As you can see, Riolu right now more than a second ahead of Kappa, who was top 8 previously on the ice slide. Alright, Identity coming in, and we're gonna enter the last lap. And Spam needs to catch up 2.5 seconds in 1 lap. I mean, can I get a Spam bless in the chat? Spam bless for the Dutch player. Let's see if he can do it. He has the best lap of lap number 5, being 0.15 ahead of Riolu in lap number 5. So Spam has the pace, but it's gonna be hard here. 2.5 seconds. Actually, the gap is being closed a little bit, but it's gonna be all or nothing in this ice slide. If somehow he goes for some overtakes and people make mistakes, it can happen. Let's see what happens. Ice slide coming in. Looks good again for Spam. Almost? No. Oh, man. It is so wonky, this ice slide. And, yeah. It is over now. He tried. He tried so hard. He got so far. But in the end, he goes against the wall. And he's going to slow down. 11th position is going to be about where he's going to end. It is a story about Pack. No. No! Massa was 2 seconds ahead on the last CP. What happened? Pack is trading back with Massa. That is what's happening. Yeah, you guys? Spam is gonna lose some points here. It's gonna lose 9 points, but okay. Suffering from being too fast. Suffering from success. I agree completely, Spam. That is exactly what happened in this map. You were just too good. Too good. Hey, let's just forget about this one. Go back into number 4 and pop it over here. Because it was only 9 points that he lost. Sure, 9 points, that is quite a bit. But hey, we can get a bunch more points in the upcoming maps. Next map coming up is another ice heavy map. It's called Paradise. Ha! Get it? Gwen already going into the wall. It is only a warm up though, so that is fine. Right, pretty important part of the map here is this jump. You gotta be pretty precise and then make this jump as well. Everybody, of course, making it except for Peck and now Carl Jr. going into the wall. Although, I mean, it is just a warm-up, so hey, maybe they're just chatting a little bit. So if we look at the scoreboard right now, it is Avon in the lead, who has been doing solidly throughout this whole 3 maps. And 37 points, good job by him. Massa is looking really strong as well, he's on 36. Back with the map win and Carl Jr. with the map win. Both are now on 33 points. So those are the top positions right now, as we have a pretty big gap to 20 pointer for Aurel. Spam right now on 14 points on 9th position. Not too bad, 14 points for the first 2 maps. That is you know, 1 second place, you know, whatever. Oof. Alright, so first identity not really cleared, but hey, it's a warm-up. And now we have the new line here, where you go up high and then go down. You don't go for the 270-degree turn anymore. In the last ice half-pipe, let's say, you actually go up and down. And that's going to be a new line that Spam's going to deploy in this map. And it's actually what we have seen from, I think, Afi and Gwen last week. Alright, here we go live again. Already top 6 for Spam in map number 4. Hopefully he can regain his focus and forget about the last map and be in full focus again on this one. Tilt proof Spam, here we go. Looking good already. Top 5 is locked in. Papu is in the lead so far with the most amount of speed. Jump coming in. Everybody seems to be making it. And now Tech Drift coming in. Spam losing a couple of positions here, but he is still looking solid. Dirt. It has been cleared with a nice couple of dirt slides here to get as much acceleration as possible. Going for some overtakes, maybe. Another dirt section coming in. Spam is currently in 11th position, but the gap is so small between everybody. Nice jump here. is gonna go for some overtakes on Riolo. Maybe Pack is in the lead. Papu looking good as well. Afi as well. Losing a bit of speed on the drift for Spam. Now going into a text flight. Is Afi going for the inside line? Gwen as well. Is that gonna be paying off for them? It looks like they are gonna be paying off, although it is Pack right now in the most amount of speed. Brand is looking good as well. Spam has a nice amount of speed right now on 13th place. Pack is in first place. Brand in second. Twee in third. Massa as well. Now we're going into the identity section. Is Spam gonna go for some overtakes here? Let's see what he's gonna do. It is looking really strong here, although he clips it a little bit, and that's gonna cost him some time. And now Spam needs to somehow make this, and I don't know if he's gonna go for a nice amount of speed here. It does look like he has a pretty good second section here. Papu with the mistake. Carl Jr. is being overtaken as well, so that is good news. Kappa slowing down a little bit as well, and Spam, while not being in top 8 right now, I think he has the pace to get back into it. He's about half a second behind Matt right now, who is locking in the gate on top 8. Carl Jr. risking 33 points right now, not being in top 8. And Spam's actually going for the overtake on him already. Here we go into the jump. Is everybody making it? That does look like everybody does make it. Although Spam actually not with the best landing. At least he makes it, but that is definitely an acceleration penalty, and that's going to cost him some time here. Kappa slowing down quite a bit on the dirt section, and that's going to mean an overtake for Spam. He's back into 12th position, and now he needs to push it again. Spam is in the danger zone. We can hear Kenny Lodgins in the background as he is currently in 12th position. Reactor boost coming in. It is Matt right now who is ahead of Spam, and he needs to be the next target. Spam needs to start pushing it. Tech section coming in. Matt going really wide, and here is Papu. Oh, Spam has a nice amount of speed though, and he's gonna close in on his opponent Matt right now. Only 1.3 seconds to go for top 8. And he's gonna go for the overtake right now on Matt, who has not had the best tech section. Pack is still in that lead. And now Spam looking solid. Tween with the mistake. Matt is going for the overtake though. And in the end, Spam is still gonna be 11th. Oh my god, but there's so many mistakes here. Spam is just zooming right past. And he apparently is still 11th. I think he actually did overtake some people. Nope, still in the 11th position. It is only 0.7 seconds though between him and top 8. Riolu right now in that top 8 position. And Spam closing in more and more to the top 8. If this pace he has right now, he will get into top 8, but not if you do that. Spam doesn't make the jump. He goes too far to the right and has to go for the respawn. And this is looking pretty grim for the Dutch player right now, as he is now 5 seconds behind. Spam is not feeling it, you guys. I gotta be honest. With these respawns, he is quite wonky. Pack is looking good though, as he is currently in first place with a second lead. He is looking really strong. Spam is 5 seconds behind top 8. I have no idea how he's gonna catch up to this. Evon as well with a couple of mistakes. He is also about 6 seconds behind top 8 right now. And Spam is currently in 14th position. About 5 seconds behind. Let's zoom in on the battle here, because we have a battle. Scrappy is actually going for the overtake on some people. Let's actually see what Spam does in the identity though, because that can be quite important. Spam going up high. Riolo with the mistake! Riolo with the mistake, and that is 1 down. Spam is currently in 13th. I mean, maybe? If another 5 people make huge mistakes, Spam will be top 8. You know what? That's definitely possible. Who knows? Just maybe, just maybe. The battle is on here though, in the top positions. It is Scrappy and Papu who are battling for 5th position. And Afi and Massa are actually trading positions as well. Let's see what the top looks like. Pack is on his own right now, with Gwen a little bit behind him, about half a second. Pack has been first this whole time. Papu with the best lap so far though. He is actually overtaking left and right, and now already looking for to be top 5. What is the top 8 battle so far? Aurel currently in 9th position, and is right behind Bren, who is closing the gates from the green positions. Carl Jr. has managed to claw his way back into top 8, not losing any points. It's Evon, however, who does not have that privilege, and he is actually risking 37 points right now. Spam is still 4.5 seconds behind, so I'm gonna focus a little bit here on the top 8 battle, where Aurel is currently in 8th position. Papu, interesting line, and guys, where's Papu on my screen? He is gone. Went for the respawn as he made a mistake in that identity section, and he is gone for sure. Spam is actually went for the overtake on Papu and now is 12th position. He actually has the best lap in lap 4. Spam is not out of it. He is risking fully right now. Matt actually with the disconnect, it looks like. Yeah. Matt with the disconnect. Hopefully he can reconnect for some reason. Otherwise, that is going to be a DNF and a half. Spam in 11th position. It is 4 seconds between him and no points lost. Oh, between with the mistake. Alright, top 10 for Spam. 2 positions left for him to overtake. It is Kappa and Aurel. Kappa and Aurel, if you make... Just be nice for us here. Kappa and Aurel, just... Here's some dollars. You know what to do. Spam is risking his 14 points for now onto the reactor boost. He goes. He needs to push it. 4 seconds left. It's really hard to catch up to, so maybe he needs to get a little bit of a break here and get some other people to make mistakes. And that's, yeah, I mean, it is TMGL, so people won't make that many mistakes, probably. Gwen has taken the lead right now, as Pac has lost a little bit of his pace, but he is back into second place with a really nice identity for him. Is it gonna be another insane one for him? Does look like it. He is back into second place again. Gwen is looking to get 20 points here, as he is so far ahead of the competition. Where is Spam in the meantime? He did get another good identity and another good lap. Are you kidding me right now? Spam has an insane pace, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really account for anything, as he is still 3 seconds behind top 8. Undeserved top 10, I'm calling it. Undeserved top 10 for him, as he has an insane pace, but sadly with a couple of mistakes it's gonna ruin your whole run. And yeah, 2.8 seconds left to go. Spam, you can do it. It is lap 6 of the 6. Matt is about 100 seconds behind. He don't think he can get back into the top 8. And Spam though, with 3 seconds left to go. Can he do it? We need some mistakes from Aurel, Scrappy, Carl Jr., Kappa, any of these. We need 2 of them. That's going to be a really low probability. But Spam has given it his all. Double the best laps in lap 4 and lap 5. Maybe even lap 6. And that is all you can do from that point in time. So I do feel like I have to commend Spam here for at least getting back his focus and still pushing it. But it doesn't look like it's going to be paid off here, as everybody except for Kappa gets the identity done, and that means Spam is on a mega yikes 9th position. It is what it is. A Sag in the chat maybe, but hey. Pac again not first though. He is in 4th position. Let's see here. Yannex does not finish. And here, this is what the scoreboard is going to look like here. Spam is going to lose another 7 points. Get 5 back. 12 points on the scoreboard. As we have exited map number 4. And we are going to enter a little bit of a break. Where we're going to just talk to Spam a little bit. Gotta be honest, I don't think Spam is going to be too happy about his performance. But we're going to ask him anyway. Ninth position in map number 4. A little bit of a yikes, I gotta be honest. How do you feel?
Yeah, not good. I mean, I'm not that, you know, sad. I was playing really freaking good, man. I made one mistake. My pace was so good.
Yeah, you had the best lap time.
These maps.
Oh, yeah, you had the best lap time in lap 4 and lap 5 on the last map you just did.
Yeah, I did like 1:24.09. I was like, holy shit, this has to be fastest lap. I look, Papu has 23.8 or something. Man, my pace was so good. I made one stupid... Why did I jump like that? Oh, fuck, man. Oh, and on map 3, my ice wall was... Dude, I did it 6 out of 6, but I was suffering from being too fast now.
Yeah, I mean, what was that? I mean, just...
Dude.
You were on an insane pace. One of the ice lines was so good you even got airtime. I mean, you probably didn't account for that, I guess.
Yeah. Suffering from success, man. Like last time, I was like a sack of potatoes. This time, I'm too fast.
Can't catch a break.
I'm driving so good though. Like, I'm actually happy how I'm playing. But yeah, the points is not really what I do like. But so far, I'm driving really good.
Yeah, I mean, you
Just
just got a couple
one.
of unlucky mistakes, I guess. And yeah, it's just unlucky, right?
It's just so dumb mistakes as well. I mean, on the Cyclone map, I don't know what the hell happened. I was more focused on actually actually getting the wall 6 out of 6 than not making the mistakes after. Like I was going way too fast every single time almost. The one time I went straight in the pillar, I could like I was dead center and I knew I couldn't go right, so I had to try to go left of the pillar. Yeah, I full slammed in it.
Yeah.
But man,
I mean, yeah, I guess it was an improvement over last week on Cyclone at least. More potential this time. We hopefully next week you can show, I mean, the balance between the two, because you did look really promising on Cyclone this week around at least. The ice slide was way better. So
yeah, definitely. Like I'm really happy with how I'm playing. It's just the two mistakes, or well, the one mistake I did on the previous map really was not necessary at all.
yeah,
That was just dumb. But yeah, hopefully these next two maps are going good. I don't have a lot of pressure now with holding a lot of points. But then again, I do want to keep these 12 points plus the rest that I'm gonna gain here.
yep,
We could still have a nice finish here.
definitely. If you get a good last two laps, that's still a good amount of points that you can lock in for yourself. And I
Yeah,
mean, I just want
exactly.
to quickly go to map 1 where you got second place. I mean, we're already forgetting about it, but that was a pretty good performance by you.
Yeah, I felt good. I mean, I'm still feeling really good. And you know, when you're feeling good, things just go your way, and you perform. And that's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, you're not tilted at all? I mean, it's a weird question, but
No, actually not. I'm still good. I mean, I was a little bit disappointed, of course, but
yeah.
my focus is still really there on point.
All right, that's good to hear. I mean, big part of this whole step is gonna be you pressing the reset button and going full focus into map 5 and 6. So good to hear that you can do that. I mean, that's quite hard, I can tell you.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Good luck in my 5 and 6. I'm gonna go back to casting, and yeah, we'll see you after the match.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Spam is yeah. Well, I gotta be honest. I'm quite impressed by his mental state. Just getting yourself back together after some unlucky mistakes and still being full focus, going for the points in the last two maps. That is pretty sick. And yeah, we're gonna see him do well, I'm pretty sure, in the last two maps. Alright, let me take a sip here. Ooh. Alright, here we go. The big winners of this step so far, Massa, Peck, and Carl Jr. Both in the 40 pointers. All three of them doing insanely well in this step so far. And yeah, that's just what you get. Consistent good performance by these three players. And they deserve top 3 right now. Feel a little bit bad for Avon, who has done so good so far, but sadly lost half of his points in the last map, and now he is on 22 points only. But that is what it is. Let's go over to the league ranking. Of course, this is not representative of the full league ranking at the end, because we might see some point losing. But so far, it is once again Carl Jr., Beck, and Massa, just like in the step ranking, in the league ranking in the top 3. And this is really good news for these three players so far. And they are looking really, really strong. Hopefully for them, they will hold on to their points and get top 8 twice in the last two maps. But we will see. We have about 15 seconds to go in the warm-up of Bumpy Jumpy, which we've gone over in the pre-match interview. Oh, sorry, in the pre-match, well, pre-show, let's say. where the identity is all about that bumping and that jumping, which the name suggests already. And we're gonna see some insane performances on this one, because all the players are insanely prepared on these two maps. Because of course, if you are not top 8, you lose all your points. So it's gonna be make or break in map number 5 and map number 6. And we have started out. We are watching Tween right now, but let's move it over to Spam, who is already on a pretty good start. Oh, actually, I clicked away. Let's go back here. Spam already in second place. He is looking good. It is Gwen ahead of him. Scrappy is also in the lead. I'm putting up the engine sound a little bit here so you guys can hear better. Gwen is looking good. Scrappy is in second place. Actually, Spam with a nice amount of speed. Here we go. The hype is back. Spam from Alliance is already completely full focus. He is in second place, going for the jump. Gwen is the only one left. Is he going for the overtake? It is not here yet, but hey, maybe next turn. Gwen is still in the lead though. Spam is nice on the 14 pointer right now, which would actually more than double his points already, as he is looking really, really strong on lap number 1 on Bumpy Jumpy. Gwen slowing down a little bit. Is this the opportunity for Spam to go for the overtake? Not yet though, but maybe just in the identity coming up. Gwen is on a nice amount of speed. Spam is in pursuit though. Here we go, identity. Bump and jump. We are bumping and jumping, almost yap-treeing, but okay, he survives. Second place still for Spam. Back with a really nice identity though. He goes for the overtake. Afi, Brand, Scrappy, they're all looking good here on this identity section. Spam struggling a tiny little bit, but his speed is still good. Gwen is in the lead. And Spam going really up high. This is an interesting line. We have a different line from all the other players. But where are the other players? Do you see them? Okay, Papu, you're ruining my joke here. Going back into the screen. Come on. But hey, Spam is still in second place. Looking incredibly strong. That is a really nice line by him. And now, Carl Jr. and Papu are lurking in the shadows and they want that juicy, juicy second place. Spam needs to start defending it, and that's going to be a really hard task because the players that are actually going for the overtake on him are all insanely good players. Gwen though, in the lead with about 0.7. He is looking insanely strong. Afi and Gwen, the two newcomers in the TMGL this season, together with Yannex. But these two newcomers are looking really strong in this map so far. Especially Gwen, who is already about a second ahead of everybody else. Carl Jr. is battling with Spam and Papu for second place. Spam slowing down a little bit on the dirt. He goes so far to the right. Okay, he's fine. Okay, he's fine. Bumpy jumpy time. Here we go. Bumping and jumping. Looking good here. Pack slowing down a little bit, and there's an opportunity for Spam to go for the overtake. And he's actually a lot faster than Afi as well. And now Spam is in 4th position. Looking so incredibly strong here for the Dutch player as we are entering lap 3 out of 6. Pack actually going for the overtake on Spam with a more exit speed going into the next lap. Aurel looking really good as well. And now Spam is losing some time. But still, in 6th position, not bad at all. Here comes Scrappy though. Is Spam going to hold on to his 6th place, or is Scrappy going to go for the overtake? It does look as Spam is pretty solid in the 6th place right now. He needs to start pushing though to get back into the top, because there are 3 players right ahead of him. And they're all really close. So if Spam can get close to these 3 players, he's gonna join 3 positions in one go. Actually, Aurel struggling a little bit. Scrappy as well is being left behind. Aurel is being slowed down. And actually, we saw a mistake. I think it was Pack. Pack with the mistake. And he is left in the dust by everybody as he has to respawn. And now, Spam's looking really, really strong. Gets overtaken by Aurel, though, but still in the top 5 position. Looking good for him. On to the left we go, and Spam has a nice section once again. Aurel extending his lead a little bit on him, but it is not over yet. Aurel bumping and jumping already, even though we're not in the identity yet. Here we go, identity time. Oh, Spam takes a little bit of airtime. That's gonna cost him some time. Is he gonna make it anyway? It does look like he's gonna make it, but he... Oh my god! What do you mean, Scrappy? What? I don't even know what happened there, but somehow he survives that. Scrappy will take that, I guess, but that was quite incredible. Luckily though, Spam is going for the overtake. Scrappy is just completely nosediving it. Meme bouncing, I will say. And now he is left behind by Spam though. Spam is looking good. Top 5 in number 4. And the full focus is back. The first 4 maps are being forgotten. As Spam is pressed B to boost on this map so far. Is only 2 seconds behind Gwen, who is on an insane pace. But hey, top 5 is insane as well. Aurel going for the safe strat, and that might be an opportunity for Spam to go for the overtake. He does so indeed. What an incredible section here by Spam. He's suddenly ahead of Aurel, who actually had a quite big lead, and now that's all gone. And he is in a battle for 4th position right now with the French player. Carl Jr. is actually in 3rd place right now, and Oh, it is so close between Aurel and Spam. Spam with a nice jump here, going into the identity. He has a nice amount of speed. Good low jump one here. Oh, a little bit of airtime there. Does get a really good last bumpy jump. Through the trees he goes, and the battle between Aurel and Spam is still going on. The difference between Spam and Aurel is nothing right now, as they are still battling for 4th position. Alright, Spam has more speed, it looks like, although he gets a little bit of more airtime. Who is going to be the one with the more speed? It is Aurel and Spam, as they are closing in on Carl Jr. The battle for 3rd place is on. Carl Jr., Aurel and Spam. Who is it going to be? So far, so good for Aurel, as he is actually going for the overtake on the Canadian player Carl Jr. As Spam is losing a little bit of ground to these two players. Still, though, he is in a solid 5th place. Carl Jr. with the mistake. Is this going to be enough for Spam to go for the overtake and back into 4th place? Aurel with the miss. He completely no-slides. He is gone. Spam, in the meantime, goes for the overtake on Carl Jr. as well. No, not yet, but hey, the battle is still here. Top 3 we are talking right now. Top 3. Is it Spam or is it Carl Jr.? Who knows? There's no difference between these two players right now. Lap 5 out of 6. We are closing in on another identity section. Carl Jr. or Spam. Who is going to be the bronze medalist at the end of lap 5? It does look like Spam is going for the overtake. Spam is going for the overtake. Let's look at Carl Jr.'s perspective, because you can see the battle going on here. Spam is a really nice section here, but Carl Jr. goes for a little bit more of a less airtime approach, and that is going to give him 3rd position. The battle is not over yet, though. The difference is 1/10 of a second, and that's definitely catchable for Spam. As I'm saying that, the gap is gone, and Spam yoinks away the 3rd position from Carl Jr. He is so fast on this first ice section, and this line is just paying off dividends for Spam. Incredible performance by him, as he is in a solid 3rd place right now. Look at this, the gap is so huge. What happened here at the start of the last lap? Spam with a really nice section again, goes for the jump. Carl Jr. is actually being overtaken by Afi. Let's look at Afi right now, who doesn't have a nice amount of speed. That means Spam is more solidly in 3rd place. Back to Spam, who is currently 2.5 seconds behind Papu. And Gwen as well is like 2 seconds ahead of Spam. So I don't think Spam will go for any overtakes in the end. Is Afi close? Afi is quite close. So it's gonna be defending the 3rd position for Spam. Afi has more speed. The battle for 3rd place, it's not over. Afi is coming closer and closer. Is Spam gonna hold on to his 3rd place, or is Afi gonna snipe it? Afi is so incredibly fast. Who is gonna win it in the end? It is Spam. 1/100th of a second, and he locks in the 3rd place. Woo! What an incredible performance by him. We hear the crowd roaring as Spam locks in 3rd place. This is what I like to see here in the end. Good performance here by the Alliance player, as he gets a nice 3rd place for himself. Any big point lossers? Uh-oh. Massa losing 40. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, that must hurt so much. Massa losing 45 points and a lot of 20 pointers as well. Whew. But hey, we are not here to root for Massa. We're here to root for Spam, who popped 12 points on the 3rd place, and he gets back into top 8. Wait. Top 8, 24 points. It's looking good here. Now Spam, what he needs to do is make sure he gets top 8 on this map. Locking in 24 plus whatever he gets in this map would be an incredible comeback from his not so good first 4 maps. If he gets a good map on this one, he's gonna be really happy with the points he is gonna lock in. So that's all. That's really what matters here right now. It is all about this one last map. Circles by Link. Oh. We are warming up on it right now. About 30 seconds left of the warm-up. And Circles. I mean, I am currently feeling the nerves and I'm not even playing. That's gonna be crazy what the players are feeling right now. Because this map is not what I would consider a really hard map. And the result of not really a incredibly hard map in TMGL means that it's going to be all about the little things. The little bit of speed you can get left and right. Better tech turn here. Better dirt turn there. That is going to be the story of this map. And let's see who has the pace in the final map. Circles. Map 6 out of 6 on step 4 of the TMGL. We are started. Be in the top 8. Mission acquired. Let's see if Spam can do it. Not for the best start, I gotta be honest. But hey, we have just started. Tween already in the lead. Spam has a nice amount of speed and is already going for some overtakes on the players. He's going so wide though. Losing a couple positions. Still. Oh my god, huge mistake already. Who was that? We're gonna see it in the next checkpoint. It is gonna be... What? Matt. Oh, of course it's Matt. Oh, Matt. No! Oh my god, are you kidding me? He went so close to the wall, but he somehow survives. Spam is still looking strong. Loss of words right there. Top 4 for him so far. Afi is in the lead. Papu is second place. What an incredibly close to the wall, close to the chest playstyle Spam has on this last lap. The nerve this player has. Incredible. He is about 0.2 behind. Identity 1 coming in. Nice jump here by Spam. Going low here as well. Ooh, he clips it a little bit. He went for the risk. It did not pay off. He clips it a little bit here. No huge mistake though. So he will be able to catch up if he has a nice pace in the next, well, part of the map, let's say. We are in lap number 2 out of 6. And if Spam did not get that little bit of a bump, he would have been in an insanely good position. And that gives us an indication of the pace he has. So, even though he's in 12 right now, I'm not really sweating it yet. Spam will definitely be able to catch up a little bit to the other players here. These other players being Brand. These other players being Carl Jr., who are currently ahead of Spam in the rankings. Oh, but here he goes already. Spam is going for the overtake of Carl Jr., who has 50 points, by the way, and is currently not in top 8. He must be sweating a little bit. Spam is going for the overtake left and right. This is what I mean, you guys. This is what I mean. Spam has the pace to go for the top 8 here. And now actually is already in the green again. Riolo is the next target. He is gone from the screen. No, he's not. Actually, Riolo catching up a little bit back here. But still, he is gone for the screen right now. Because Spam is already in top 7. Evon is the next target. Is he going to go for the overtake in the next tech section? It looks really good here. Not yet though. Identity coming up. Nice low jump here by Spam. What's gonna happen next? He takes it a little bit safer here. Gotta comment him for that. No mistakes on this one. Going because he has the pace already. Top 5 right now for Spam. What a good identity by him. And now we're gonna go back into another lap. Lap number 3. Position number 6, as he does lose a little bit to Arvel here, who had a completely bonkers identity. But hey, that's fine. Oh, what is happening? Evon, the secret player, has pressed B to boost. What? Zooping right past. And he is now into 6th position. Spam losing a little bit of ground compared to his opponents here. Maybe he needs to start pushing a little bit because it's not safe yet. Top 7 is nice because it is a green number. But hey, it is not mega safe here. As Yannex is already lurking in the shadows. Here comes Carl Jr. as well. He doesn't want to lose his 50 points. Spam needs to start going really fast. Is that going to happen here in the wall ride coming up? Spam, the full speed master, is on the wall ride here. Does get overtaken by Carl Jr. Janux had a better reactor boost section. Oh dear. It is so incredible because what is this battle? Overtakes left and right. Everybody's so close together. The gap between top 8 and number 1 is only 1 second. Are you kidding me? Identity coming up. Oh, a little bit of a high jump by Spam. That's going to cost him some time. But hey, he did not crash at least. Here we go. Next identity. Carl Jr. goes up so high. He is left behind for sure. He is not even on the screen anymore. Spam in the green. Oh, but here he comes back. Actually, this is an interesting line by Carl Jr. as he goes super high but gets an insane amount of speed. So that was definitely intentional as he goes for the overtake on Spam once again. The red is on the screen, but the red will be removed from the screen in the next checkpoint as Spam goes for 2 overtakes again. What is this? This is so hard to cast because it is so close. I just want to watch, honestly. What an insane battle. For Spam, it is all about getting top 8 right now. Holding on to his 24 points. Carl Jr. went for the overtake and is now looking pretty strong here to keep his 50 points. Who is behind Spam? It is Kappa. Look at the difference. It's only 1/10 of a second. Although Spam has a nice amount of speed here, it will extend his lead a little bit. But this is the gap between losing points and not losing points. Between Kappa and Spam. And Spam looking good here, although he must lose a little bit of speed here. He's gonna stay top 8 maybe, but oh. He does stay top 8, but it is so incredibly close. Identity coming up. Pretty good here, but Kappa went for the overtake. We are in lap 4 out of 6. Spam taking the speedy line, I think. He does so indeed. Kappa, see you later. And that means he is back into 8th position. Carl Jr. with his special sauce line here. Spam, where are you going? Oh dear. Okay, actually, what a beast. What a save here. What a save by Spam. Barely losing any speed, even though he had a really wonky line. What? This is... The skill is popping off the screen right now. Here comes Bren though. Bren wants a piece of that top 8 pie. And Spam needs to start defending it. Oh, this is so incredibly close. And here he goes. Some people are going for the overtake. Spam is losing a couple of positions. And now Spam really needs to start pushing it. He has the pace, but it is not over yet. Lap 5 for the 6. 11 place for Spam. But the gap between him and top 8 is only 0.2 of a second. And that means Spam needs, with a little bit of a really fast line, he's back into the top 8. He needs to start doing it right now. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, here he goes already. Closing in on Kappa. Closing in on Kappa a little bit. Brennan Yannick is actually a little bit ahead of him. It is 0.3 between Spam and top 8. Identity section coming in. Is he gonna risk it? He's gonna risk it! Look at that low airtime by Spam. He's already closing in. Yannick gone. He went for the respawn. That's already one down. It is Kappa who is being overtaken. Spam is back into top 9. There's only one guy left. And that guy is Bren. Is Bren gonna hold on to top 8? Or is Spam gonna yoink back into top 8? It's all or nothing here in lap 6 out of 6. Spam blessed in the chat because it's all gonna be about lap 6 here. The nerves are incredibly high. The excitement is incredibly high as Spam is currently still in top 10. It is Kappa and Bren who are gatekeeping him from 24 points. Oh dear lord. Spam, please push it. You are the beast mode right now as he's already overtaking Kappa. Is that enough? No, it's not enough. You also need Bren. Bren is all that's left between Spam and 24 points. Come on, let's do it. Push it. Come on, let's go. Risky risk. Is it gonna happen? Bren is still ahead of him, but Spam is actually closing in a little bit. Spam is faster. The gap is 500ths of a second right now as we are closing in on the last identity. It's all or nothing. No, Bren makes a mistake, and this is the free ticket for Spam to get top 8. Bren makes a mistake. Is Spam gonna hold on top 8 though? Because Kappa might snipe it. Is Spam gonna do it? It looks really, really good. It looks so incredibly good, and Spam gets top 8. Yes. Yes! Woo! He did it! My voice is gone, but Spam got top 8. Oh! What an end of this step! What an end of this step! Spam with an insane performance. Oh! I'm so happy right now. Oh! Let's pop Spam on the stream. Let's go. Woo! Top 8, boys!
Holy shit!
Dude!
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh my god, dude.
Wow. Oh, look at my hands!
Oh, you gave us a show and a half right there.
Oh my fucking god. Alright, let me calm down a bit.
Wow. You got 30 points this step. What do you mean? After a wonky 4 maps, and you ended like this! Incredible.
Oh man. Could have been so much better though. I played really good this step, like probably on par with step 1. Oh my god, dude, this was like high level gameplay. Dude, that lap, oh my days, dude, that last lap, what went through my mind? Jesus Christ.
Dude, it was so close, it was incredible to cast it. I mean, you had Bren, you went for the overtake on Kappa in the start of the lap. That was already really, really important. And then Bren actually did not make the identity. He went for the full risk to try and hold on to top 8, and that was your ticket to. I mean, maybe you even went for the overtake because the difference was like 300ths of a second in the end.
Where did he crash though? The first jump. The first jump. Yeah. Okay.
First jump
yeah, I noticed, but I did it really good as well.
Yeah,
and I noticed
definitely.
At the checkpoint I got 8th, and I was like, holy fuck, man! If I get past now in the end, oh my god, dude, I'm so happy. Nice boys. Wait, how many points did I get?
30.
Exactly 30. Okay, yeah.
Which puts you on 7th of the step. Which, I mean, that's good, alright? I mean, you can complain about a lot of stuff, but 30 points, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, how many points did I lose in total in this step? I think like 18 or something. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
Man, what a great step this was. Holy shit. See, it's the car skin. Yo, next week I'm whipping out a new car skin. We need a new car skin every single step.
By the way, here is the... here's the league ranking. Carl Jr. with 172 points. Pack and Papu also looking really strong. But Spam, you actually hit the 100 points today.
Yeah, I'm triple digits.
Yeah.
Triple digits. Holy fuck.
Very nice.
Dude, my adrenaline rush right now, Jesus Christ. I've never felt this in a very... This is... Holy shit, I can't even speak. Man, I don't know what went on.
It's gonna be a really good Facebook clip, I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
oh man,
my lap 5 in the last one, man, I did it so bad. My start was horrendous, and then I dropped to 11th, and I was like, no fucking way. But then I checked, and I was only like 0.2 behind top 8.
Yeah,
it was really close, like I said, really freaking close.
And you had this, this really wonky start, right? I mean, where you went all the way wide, and then somehow you saved that. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. Wow. Yeah, I need to calm down. Take a chill pill.
Yeah.
Holy shit. How was the cast though? Was it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Nice. I mean, if you do this stuff, it's really easy for me to make a good shot of it. If you got this close to top 8, I mean, that was crazy. I gotta be honest, Nadeo, please, more maps like circles, because this is where you can actually get insane battles. Throughout the whole map, everybody was incredibly close together. Like the gap between top 1 and top 8 was like 2 seconds or max or something. It was crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. It was actually nutty. Holy fuck, man.
So yeah,